Hey, what's up, everybody? Thomas K.R. Stovall here. So this is part one of the funnel creation overview section of the recap, the breakdown of the $57,000 launch, warm network, existing audience launch that I did last week of December. Been breaking down customer avatar selection. We've been breaking down offer creation in detail. Today, I'm going to start with a breakdown of the infrastructure, the tools that we use. So, what I'm going to walk through first is a lot of people use all-in-one tools. So things like ClickFunnels, like lead pages, like Kartra, etc. And to each his own. But when I started in the online education space, kind of figuring out what our software stack was going to be about 4 years ago. I did a lot of deep dive research into a lot of different platforms and strategies. And what we settled on was not using all-in-one systems. And I want to tell you why we use integrated third-party tools and not all-in-one systems. Number one is redundancy. And what I mean by that is in an all-in-one system, one piece goes down, the whole system is down. And so all your eggs are kind of in one basket. If you're using separate softwares, yes, there are more moving parts. But if you've done a good job of documenting everything and having clear SOPs and everything like that, then if there's an issue with one piece, you can easily sub it out with a different software. You've got redundancies, you've got backups in place. Whereas if your all-in-one solution goes down, you are really just kind of stuck. So that's one of the big things. The also at all-in-one systems, they tend to be kind of okay at several things, but not great at any because they're trying to do everything for everyone, and it just never works that way. When you're trying to do too much, um, the details suffer. So with an all-in-one system, take Kajabi, for example, their checkout experience for customers to actually buy on the site is very limited. Their CRM, their customer relationship management system, is not sophisticated. So sure, when you're just starting out, this stuff is fine. And when we were starting out, Kajabi worked just fine for a couple of years. And then when we started to grow and started to get a little bit more detailed and wanted to do more, that's when we discovered like, oh, wait a minute, we can't do that. We can't do this. So when you've got the level of sophistication in tagging and tracking that we now do in our system, you kind of want the best software um, for each individual element in the system. And we just integrate them together to form the whole. We would prefer to have several softwares that specialize in doing this one thing or this handful of things and just get those tools, those separate tools, and bring them together. And then all those tools do really, really well at that one thing they were supposed to do. Sophisticated upsells with and downsells are not possible with Kajabi right now. When you get more serious about the business, you really learn that your average order value is where you make your money, not necessarily on the first order, the first item in an order. You make your money on bumps, on upsells, on downsells. And again, for the first couple of years, we weren't really doing much of any of that. But over time, you begin to get a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more detailed in the business, and you realize that first item that goes in the cart is not really where the money is. You know, the money is getting that extra 150, 250, 350 bucks after they put that first item in, your average order value. And if we're limited in what we can do, we're limited in the money that we can make as well. So number two, why we use our own custom WordPress site and not ClickFunnels or other third-party landing page builders. We want to own the primary asset in our funnel, period, point blank, which is our website. The website is the central place where you are sending the action to, and we want to own that asset. If we ever sell the company, we want to know that we've built that asset, we own that asset, and there's not going to be decisions that some other company makes, that totally change the way that we're able to run our system. And we also build our pages in a way that, even though we use third-party tools for automated webinars and stuff like that, we also build pages on our site so that if we wanted to run evergreen campaigns, meaning campaigns that are always going, and deliver the webinars on our own website, we can do that. We don't have to use a third-party tool. Now, we lose a little bit of the functionality, but in its simplest form, we can do that on our own website, and we build in those backups. Again, for redundancy, just in case that third-party automated webinar tool went down, we've already got the funnels built and in place, so we could switch right to it and not miss a beat. So when we spend all this time and money driving traffic to it, we want to also keep the benefit of the SEO, the search engine optimization for our asset, for our website, and not be driving traffic to a page that a third-party company ultimately owns and manages. And let me show y'all something real quick with one of our sites. Okay. Y'all should be seeing my screen. I'm going to type in the words property preservation online courses. One of our assets is property preservation mastery. And as you can see here, this is, just search, y'all saw me search this real time in Google. First search result, second search result is our Kajabi page. Third search result, fourth search result is our actual website. So this is all of the search results on the entirety of Google. When you search property preservation online courses, the fourth result you're going to get is our website. And Kajabi is the 800-pound gorilla of the space. This is where our learning management, what we use for our learning management system. And it's where you log in to actually go through our course materials for PPM. That is number two. Our website, which is where all of our sales collateral is number four on the internet. So, we want to own that asset. We don't want that owned by a third-party company that if we decide to move to use a different software, we decide to move from ClickFunnels to Lead Pages or to go high level or whatever other software is out there, we potentially lose all of that great search engine traffic because it's not really hosted on our own servers. We want that. That search engine optimization is valuable for your business. So we want to own that traffic. We want to own our asset. So that was high level why we prefer actually owning our own website, using third-party tools integrated into our website, use the website for marketing and sales, and we use those third-party tools to optimize our marketing and sales process, as opposed to letting a third-party company own our primary asset. So tomorrow, I'm going to be still on infrastructure for this launch campaign. I'm going to walk y'all through every single web page that was built for the campaign. Again, at this point, I've got my own custom marketing and sales site that's built with WordPress. So it's built from the ground up. It's built to match my unique marketing and sales process, attraction-based marketing and sales, and this online education space. So anytime we've got a campaign that we're running, if we've got a new program, product, or service, if I'm doing a partner launch, we take our entire site infrastructure and we just drop it right on top of that project, top of that brand or that expert, and literally 24 hours, we're out of the gate. And it's a very high level process, but it moves quickly. So I'm going to show y'all what those pages look like inside of our structure and walk through why we have those pages, the layout of them, why the different elements are there and not there. You're not going to see any social media icons on our pages. It's only one call to action per page. There's a reason why we do all of this, to always be driving toward one clear action that we want them to take on any given page. So I'm going to walk y'all through all of that tomorrow in detail. We'll talk through the website pages. See you soon.